Hey, everybody, welcome to Paralife TV. Shader here. This is a quick, non-planned live. I'm going to shoot a video, but I really have no space left on my phone to shoot a video, and I don't have time to delete, as I am headed out within the next 45 minutes to basketball practice. Before I do that, I have to change the tires on my sport chair. That's what I'm going to do. Chat, change tires. However long that takes, hopefully less than 45 minutes. But here's one of my sport chair tires right here. 26-inch wheelchair wheel. And first I'm going to let the air out. Let's take the tab off where the air. This is my first live I've done in quite some time. It shouldn't take me too long to change these tires. It shouldn't take me too long, but they are in desperate need of change. I'll show you here. Once I get this tire off, I'll compare it to the brand new tires I got in. Now I've had these tires, new tires, for quite a while. I've just been procrastinating like hell to put them on. I just hate changing tires. Both my wheelchairs need mega maintenance here because we're in the middle of winter. Well, yeah, we're in January. Winter is definitely upon us now, and my chairs are filthy. They need to be wiped down. My everyday chair needs to be wiped down, cleaned. Front caster's cleaned out. All that good stuff that I've been neglecting. The bearings are getting kind of squeaky. So, gotta do it. And I'll probably do those live as well. Or if I have room on my phone, I'll do a video. Now, I gotta be careful I don't pinch my tube here. But once I get this tube popped out, or the tire popped out, I can just easily, there we go. It's coming nice and easy now. There we go. Tonight at ball practice, we're actually going to be doing like chair skills, conditioning. So I might see if I can get some video of that as well. Now, these tires here have been on these rims for, I'd have to say, a good 2 years. So it's not going to be the easiest coming off. Excuse me. Eating supper, I bet. Yeah, it's started a bit. It's off now. I don't want to pop my tube. I don't know if I got any extras. I didn't plan that. I got to get more consistent on YouTube because I am not climbing in the subscriber category or watch time. So you got to become more consistent. But it seems like life's getting busier, and so YouTube kind of takes a back seat. Sorry, YouTube. It's a little more air there. Where'd it go? There it is. Get some more of the air out. Now I'm gonna pop the tube out here. Tough part is gonna be getting the tire back on, the new tire back on, because they don't really stretch in the new. Welcome in. Nothing too exciting. I'm just changing my tire. You can get that tube out. That'd be a good start. This is strange. It's strange. Tube usually isn't even that hard to get out, really. So this has been a couple of years since I changed my tires. Brutal. Why is that not wanting to come out? Please. That's really odd. Usually that'll pop right out and I can pull the tube out. But for some reason, it is not wanting to pop out. There we go. So close. Wow, this is the most difficult getting the tube out ever. Whew. Almost there. Done this. I've had videos before changing tubes and tires. You want to go, oh, that was tough. I've never had that much problems in my 27 years of changing wheelchair tires, getting the valve out of the valve hole in the rim. That was unreal. Hopefully I didn't tear it anywhere, but that was crazy. Gosh. It's not leaking. There's still a little bit of air in there, so it's not leaking. It's good. So maybe that was a problem. I didn't have all the air. It wasn't totally flat. So here's the old tire. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the new tire, what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to make some room here and put it side by side. I don't know if you can see very well. New tire. You see the treads? Old tire. It is like smooth. Almost so smooth it's shiny, but you can't really see. You can't really tell in this light. But yeah. Anyways, you get it. You get it. And my shoe fell off. All right. Yes. Now there's no directional treads on these, so you can put them any way you want. No white lettering or anything. I mean, you do have this here, the Primo V-Track that you typically would put on the outside. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't be shy. Say hi. Okay, so I'm going to let some more air out of this because it'll be easier to go back in. So far, 10 minutes to change this one tire, which Typically, it wouldn't take me nearly that much time. Okay, now I gotta find the valve hole. Here it is. I'll probably go on live again tonight while I watch the hockey game, just so you can see my reactions to the Leafs. Whether they win or lose, I don't know. Well, either way, I get pretty excited. Either way, excited in a positive way when they're winning, of course, when they score. But hey, Tuber, how's it going, Kevin? Just fixing my tires. Without fixing, just changing my basketball tires. I got basketball practice tonight, and my current tires are rather bald, and I was really slipping on the floor. So oh, thanks so much. So yeah, I had to get my tires changed because I was trying to play defense on Tuesday night, and I just kept sliding, and I was getting pushed around on the floor. So I was like, enough of that. I had to get my new tires on. I've been procrastinating now for like 2 months, putting tires on. So I said, enough is enough. I'm going to put them on. So this is quick, non-planned, live, because I didn't have any room on my phone to do an actual video. I'll be changing tires. So just a quick, and Sue was out there. Just a chat. Sue's out there. You want to stop in and say hi? That's great. Tuck that in. There we go. I'm not really familiar with Reddit. I haven't been on Reddit, or I don't understand. I guess I can't say I don't understand. I know what it is, but I just never. I should be more involved with that. Reddit. Look into it. So it's probably gonna be a little tough getting this tire on because when you get new tires, they're quite rigid, so they're not that flexible, right? So they're gonna be. And I don't want to pinch the tube I put it on. I do actually remember ordering tubes when I bought these tires, or buying tubes when I bought these tires. So I do have tubes out in the garage somewhere. So this part here is gonna be the toughest. This last like 9 inches or so, 9 or 10 inches, putting that rubber back inside the lip of the rim, because the tires, like I said, these are brand new tires, so they're not that flexible. So I'm gonna have to use my spoons to pop it back in. And hopefully I do not pinch my tube. We'll find out though. So we'll get the close. There's just no from there. There we go. A little flip. We got it in. When's your next live, Tuber chat, Kevin? You're still there? Been hit and miss for me. Haven't. Okay, now it's gonna be a little noisy. I got my pump. Okay, I got the AirHawk pump. I should do a review on this because it's actually pretty cool, really handy. So the AirHawk pump. I'm gonna pump up a tire, and I'm only gonna pump it up about 50%, and then I'm gonna check around the rim to see if there's any. See if the tube is coming out any. So we don't want that. So we don't want the tube getting pinched against the rim. That'll cause a hole and a leak. So, oops. Friday, awesome. Why isn't my pump working? Oh, there we go. Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. 6 my time. Okay. I'm going to check. I'll probably be around because I'm going to go skiing tomorrow. And it gets dark at, 5 o'clock. So I won't be too far behind you to join. Time I get home, probably around 6:30. So I'll be able to join you for a bit there, Kevin. So right now I'm just kind of going around the rim. Just see there's the tube is stuck. See the tube is coming out any because we don't want the tube to get pinched. So it seems like we're okay. So I'm gonna give it some more air. Okay, so I have 57.5 psi in it now. I'm going to check it again, make sure there's nothing bubbling out the sides of the rim of the tire. The tube seems to be pretty good. Just let me see here. Something not looking right here. Yeah, we're good. So I'll usually put in about 100 inside. Pushed over. Okay. What is it? Okay, we're at 100 psi there. So I am going to release that. You lost a little bit of air there, but not too much. So now I am going to see if there's any bubbling outside tire rims. It's good. So I got 100, approximately 100 psi in here, anywhere from like 102 to 100 psi. So lost a little bit of air there. Okay, so that's one down. That took me 17 minutes and 32 seconds, which typically doesn't take me that long. Okay, let's do the other one. The air out. I don't see my spoons. I tried going YouTube live, but it had some weird things there. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done YouTube live in so long, and it wanted me to do all this other weird kind of stuff, and I didn't really have time today to go through it. So I'm gonna put the valve cap back on here before I forget. Okay. Drop my pencil. Let's see if we can get a little more air. I think that was the problem why I had such problem getting my tube, removing the tube from the last tire I did, because I didn't take enough air. Still quite a bit of air in there. Air in the tube. Which I didn't realize I had until I almost broke my fingers getting the tube out. Yeah, this was much better. Yeah, it definitely was the air factor of too much air. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Long time. Well, it's a long time for me doing live and all that. I'm just changing some tires. These are for my basketball chair. I was playing. Well, I've had these on here now for about 2 years, and they're really bald. They're so bald, they're kind of shiny. I don't know if you can see how shiny they are, but there's no tread. But they're for basketball, and I've had these tires on for 2 years, and I had new tires come in before Christmas, and I just procrastinated not changing them. I was lazy, And then playing basketball on Tuesday, I was sliding all over the court like crazy, and people were kind of pushing me, getting through. I couldn't play defense, so I was like, enough is enough. I got to get my new tires on. So I don't like being showed up on the basketball court. So yeah, so that was definitely my problem before with the first tire. I didn't take enough air out of the tube, so it was hard getting the tube to remove. I should have known that. I'm no rookie at this. Just the tire will pop right off. And I'll get my new tire. So there's two bad tires. Put them over here. Oh yes, use them well. So there's the new tires there. See the better tread for sure. Yeah, it's just a quick non-planned pop-up live, just because I haven't been doing a whole lot on YouTube lately. I'm just really bad at planning. And that's a huge part of YouTube. Being consistent, planning, which I haven't been doing. So right now I'm tucking the tire or the tube. Tire here. I've been going to the gym a lot, working out. Oh yeah, they'll make a huge difference. I hope. We'll find out tonight. Because I gotta go play some ball tonight, and we're doing some chair skills, which is basically conditioning. So we're doing a variety of different chair skills. I'm going to try to take some video. I'm going to work on my phone to free up some space. See if I can't take some snippets of the different chair skills we do, just to get in shape for games. Like the biggest thing would be like cardio in your strength training, your push, getting your first pushes in. I know my cardio I'm lacking a bit because we have no snow. This time I would have been like out skiing probably about maybe a dozen times, but our snow is just, we had good snow just before Christmas and it all melted. I only got out once, and then we just were getting little bit by little bit. So like right now we have maybe 5 centimeters of snow down. And I think I had a message from my coach, cross country ski coach, and he said that the trails will be fine tomorrow because they were out rolling the snow today. And he was out. He said they'd be good, but I don't know. We'll find out. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty sticky because it's quite mild out there. It's +2 today, and tomorrow I think it's going up to +5. So I don't know how well that's going to be for sit skiing. Not well. Okay, so I'm going to need a little help with these spoons. We have very little. We had this same kind of thing happen last year too, where we had a dump of snow in November, and then we had snow at the 1st of December, and then it all melted. We had a thaw, freezing rain and rain. And, that didn't sound good. I think I just pinched my tire. I think I pinched my tube. Let me just try pumping it up here. I think I pinched my tube. And then I might have to go get another one out in the garage. So I'll be a few minutes getting that. Yep. I pinched my tube. Shoot. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go grab it. A tube outside in the garage. That's a bugger. Now you might be thinking, hey, why don't I just go patch it? Well, I'll tell you what, patched a few tubes in the past, and it's never held. I mean, there's one time where it did hold for quite some time, but then it just kind of turns into having a slow leak. So I'm gonna have to keep pumping up my tires more than I'd like to. So yeah. So I just put a new tube in. I think I've only had luck once when I passed a tire, and but like I said, I did it a couple times. Second time, third time, just didn't really work out for me. So okay, let me go, and I'll be right back. I'll go grab another tube. I think he's outside, so hang tight. I'll be back. 2 minutes. I'm still live. You should go on. Can't. So you are our boss. So can bring in and inspire people. And I'm back. Had to go in the garage and get. Hey Trish, how you doing? Earthquake this morning. Wow. Whereabouts are you located? Yeah, I had to leave there. I had to get some. Had to get tubes for my chair. My tire. I popped my tube, so I had to go get a new tube. They're not cheap, these things. But anyway, New Zealand, eh? We've had earthquakes in my part of the world, believe it or not, but very, very, very few and far between, and very light. I remember one specifically when I was a kid. I must have been like 5 or 6, and it actually shook. That's like I remember my mom in the kitchen. She had like her spatula and some cookware hanging on the kitchen wall, like by the under the cupboards. And I remember we're sitting around eating supper, and it was fall, so it was dark. And yeah, and I remember shaking, and the pots and the pans and the spatula clinking and clanking. Scared the crap out of me because, well, I was like 5 or 6, right? Didn't know what it was. And then, the next day you hear on the radio that we had a small earthquake. I heard about that. Can you do vertical lives on your laptop? I don't think so. Can you? Run the Ring of Fire. Yeah. Um, yeah, I might do that this tonight. I'm going to do another live tonight, where I'm going to watch a hockey game. You want to see how emotional I get? Phone. Okay, yeah. It's yeah. You watch a hockey game, and you'll see two different sides flip, just like that, depending on who scores, like what team scores, right? So you know what? This isn't the right size tire or tube. It's got to be. Okay. It's 26 inch. 2559. That's what I got. But yeah, it could be pretty comical. I usually get my daughter telling me to be quiet a lot when I'm watching a hockey game. But hey, I should be able to be noisy. She gets the TV. I'm on my computer watching it. I have my headphones on. So hey, if she gets the TV, I can be loud, right? We only have one TV in the house. And how many computers? Two computers. Three actually. One's my work computer, which I don't use. I have a personal. And my wife has we have personal, my wife and I, and then my daughter has her personal. This is just a quick little pop-up, non-planned live that I'm doing, just so I can change these tires. I have basketball practice tonight, and my tires were really bad. When they've been really bad, but last Tuesday, a couple days ago, I just had enough. Enough was enough. I was getting pushed around on the court and didn't like it. Hey. So the new tires are a little tough to put on. So they don't stretch. So they're not broken. So I will have to use my spoons and carefully flip the rubber part back in. So vertical, eh? All right, 11 a.m. Friday. Happy Friday. 6 p.m. Thursday evening here in, well, I want to say Fredericton, New Brunswick, but I'm not in Fredericton. I'm like 20 minutes outside the city. But yeah, I might as well say Fredericton, New Brunswick. Capital city of the capital of New Brunswick. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this without popping my tube again. If I pop my tube again, I'm just gonna leave and go to the gym and get the guys there to do it for me. Okay. I do have one more tube left. Very careful here. Work. Bit by bit. It's almost 10 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, so the time if I go live tonight, our hockey game starts at 8:30. 8:30. So it'll be, I don't know if I did that again. So 8:30 our time, that'd be what, 12:30 in the UK? And then in the afternoon, this is a toughie. There we go. Oh, okay, guys, now I gotta get some air in this thing. I put some air in this, see. It's gonna get a little noisy with the air hawk. And I'm only gonna put in a little bit of air at a time. If you want PSI, I'm gonna put 100 PSI in. And where's my valve? There it is. Okay. I appreciate y'all jumping in, keep me company while I do this. You have air. Yeah, I like to stop it in not halfway, just a little bit. I'm at 30 psi. I like to stop it just to see if there's any, see if the tube isn't set properly, and if it's pushing out the side of the rim. If it pushes out the side of the rim, it's going to get pinched and pop. And if I don't catch it and I start wheeling, it's going to pop. It's going to pop loud. Okay. Okay, here goes some more noise. Okay, I'm at like 70 psi. I'm going to go again. I'm going to check it, make sure the tube is set properly. I don't feel anything bulging out and around. I think we're good to go. Almost. Okay, I always put a little extra. I got 105 in there because you always lose a little bit of air when you release the valve. So we're done. And I'm going to put my valve cap back on. There we go, guys. We got both tires ready to go for practice tonight. I just gotta go get changed. Hit the road. And I'll clean up a little bit here too. Well, I'm going to bring an extra tube with me to practice in case it pops, and I'm going to bring actually my spoons. We call these things, we call them the spoons. It's a lever, I guess, a metal. I'll use the metal ones. I find when you use the plastic ones bend too much, so you can't get leverage, and it won't pop the tire out. But so with the steel ones, though, the metal ones, you gotta be very careful. They don't pop the tube like I did earlier. All right, where's my other spoon? Sorry, I gotta get this toolbox sometime. Oh, it's like here. Go back up. I think I dropped it. Yep, it's on the floor. That's why I'm not gonna find it. There. Got my spoons. Put them in my pouch. Hope everyone's doing good. Like I said, we're having a really easy winter here so far. Hardly any snow. Kind of disappointing because I really wanted to get a lot of skiing in. I'm gonna put this in my pouch too. This tire or tube. Now they have a pump at the gym, so I'm gonna leave my Air Max pump here and check my messages to see. Yeah, okay, perfect. Sorry, just a sec. I am. On my way to the ball, I gotta go and stop off and pick up something there. I had here, I'll show you actually. I had for a hockey tournament last year for player of the game or para hockey. It's going to be streamed. I'm going to put on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. We're going to stream our games this year. It's in 2.5 weeks. We made these player of the game pucks. See them? And so I had more pucks. I had more of these pucks made. So I'm going to pick those up tonight. So that'd be pretty cool to get those and get that checked off my list of things to do. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Okay, good. Practice still on. Okay, I think I'm pretty much ready to pack her up, guys, and go. I appreciate Lorna, Trish, Kevin popping in and watching me. So it took me about what 35 minutes to change tire. Would have taken me a lot less time if I didn't pop my tube and had to go out to the garage to get my new tube. It cost me more money. Just a sec here. I'm gonna try something before I leave. I'm gonna start bringing back my morning workouts too. Like I still have my hand cycle here, my arm bike, and just gotta get in the groove. I have no problem working out. Like I go to the gym pretty much every day. I'm doing something. Yesterday was a down day, but I did go to the gym and do light cardio for 40 minutes. So I always try to get cardio in, but didn't do any lifting, nothing like that. Just took it easy, recovered because I was at it hard Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then yeah, so took it easy tonight. Basketball 2 hours, tomorrow skiing, Saturday gym. So I gotta. Hey, look at that, it's me. I'm live. Gym. So I gotta. See, I never did this before. Hey, look at me. I'm live. Gym. So there we go. I'm distracted. I'm distracted by myself. That's good. All right. Thanks again for being here. I'm going to sign off and go hit the road, get the ball, and might come back on later tonight, watch a hockey game, share my emotions with you guys, up and down, all over the place, so you can experience. I turn that off. That's a lot of feedback. There, you can see. You can see me react to how my team wins and how my team loses. You can see a Canadian watching hockey. Okay. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.